What's up, guys? In this particular video, I'm going to be sharing my very first football prediction. I just wanted to share my knowledge with you guys. This content is for educational and informational purposes only, and the predictions are my own opinion. So, since that is out of the way, so these are the matches. We're yet to actually add the predictions yet. These are just the matches. The predictions is what we're looking at. So the very first is Manchester City versus Newcastle United. So when you get to this point, you click on head to head. You just want to see how they've played against each other, home and away. So if you're looking at the last time they met was January, and Manchester City won 2-0 and 2-1, 4-0, 1-1, 2-0, 2-3, 1-0, then 1-0. If you look at this is in my own guidelines. I call it alternation. Newcastle won 1-0 against Manchester City. Manchester City won 1-0 against Newcastle. So this cancelled this out. This has cancelled this out. So when we look at it, one of my very first rule is that to pick a game as over 1.5, all of the previous matches must have ended in over 1.5. And since this alternation has cancelled each other out, if you look at all of the other scores, it is over 1.5. So for this, we're choosing over 1.5 for this match. So the next is Inter Milan versus Torino, and that is okay. Let's go back. So the next is Inter versus Torino. So it's still basically the same thing. We still look at the head-to-head again. We want to see how they line up against each other. So Inter won 5-0, 2-0, 3-2. So Inter have always had the upper hand. So in this particular game, we're going to choose Inter to win, but Inter scoring the first goal. So it's called a 1U up. That's what it's called. It's called a 1U up. So it's just home 1U up, meaning Inter scoring the first goal. At any time Inter leads by 1-0, Inter has already won. So that's just what this means. Then the next is we're going to Egypt. Look at one of the Egyptian games. So which is this ZFC versus El Masri. We look at the head-to-head too. Their last game was zeros, 1-0, 1-1, 1-1, 0-1, just like that. And if you look at in this game, within the African continent, home, whichever team is home, most times has a very big advantage in terms of home advantage. So home advantage is something that is common in African games. So for this, we'll choose ZFC to win, but we'll give them Asian handicap 0.5 plus 0.5, meaning they are already leading by 0.5. So if they play 0-0, it means the ticket at 1. If they play 1-1, if home wins 1-0, if they draw 0-0, and all of that. So it's almost like win or draw. That's almost what it's like. So in case you use Spotty, this is the code. You could just take a look at it. So this is the code. You could just take a look at it. So this is my prediction, my very first video. I'll see you tomorrow. If you like my content, please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks.